This copyrighted video was produced by the California Department of Rehabilitation and is intended solely for educational purposes.
Welcome to Employment Today. Thank you very much. Wow, what a great audience. Huh? Wow, thank you very much. I'm Will Heyer, I'm your host. Today's show is special to me because we are going to delve into an employment topic that is very near and dear to my heart. Today we will be discussing California's Fair Employment and Housing Act, usually referred to as FEHA. Our state equivalent to the Federal Americans with Disabilities Act, otherwise known as the ADA. Now, some of you may be wondering why I chose this topic, but first, let me do a quick survey. How many of you know someone with a disability? Raise your hands. Okay, I see quite a few hands up. Okay, you can put your hands down. I'll bet the individuals with disabilities you were thinking about were dads and moms, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, friends and relatives, a coworker, or even the neighbor across the street. Acquiring a disability can occur at 3 stages in your life. You can be born with it, you can age into it, or you can acquire it as a result of an accident or illness. In fact, many of our proud veterans returning home from military conflicts acquired their disability in service to our country. During 2012, approximately 45% of our ex-military personnel returning from the Middle East conflict had applied for disability benefits, representing a significant increase over prior disability patterns. The most common disability claims involved hearing loss, upper or lower body injury, breathing disorder, traumatic brain injury, or post-traumatic stress disorder. Regardless of how you acquire a disability, we know that having a disability can affect a wide range of functions, from mild to severe, temporary to chronic, and sometimes the same condition can affect 2 people in very different ways. Individuals with disabilities have traditionally struggled to obtain employment even in good economic times. According to a study released by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, only 17.8% of working-age adults with disabilities were employed in 2011. The same study found the unemployment rate for persons with disabilities to be 15%. That's almost double the national unemployment rate in the same year. Several national disability studies report employer misconceptions about the federal ADA or California's FEHA as the primary obstacle inhibiting employers from interviewing, hiring, or retaining qualified candidates with disabilities. Now, before you say, what's in it for me? Why do I need to know about individuals or employees with a disability? Consider this. During good economic times, your business is likely to grow, and you will need to hire new employees to meet your staffing needs. Job applicants with disabilities will most likely be applying for these jobs. They are an untapped pool of qualified potential employees. In addition, because acquiring a disability can occur at any time, you may be faced with the challenge of responding to an accommodation request from one of your best employees and may not know what you should do. Well, today's show is intended to clarify your responsibilities and provide answers to some frequently asked questions about the ADA and California's FEHA. Today, we will interview disability experts and answer questions from business owners on such topics as the basic employer requirements under the ADA and California's FEHA, well-written duty statements, accessible interviews, medical questions employers can and cannot ask, the reasonable accommodation process and employer responsibilities, examples of successful outcomes, and finally, available tax incentives and credits to offset the cost of hiring, training, or providing accommodations for employees with disabilities. And with all that being said, let's dig a little deeper into this important employment topic, hiring and maintaining awesome employees who happen to have a disability.